everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing another apartment. Last video, I did an apartment in San Myshuno, and it was more of like a moody, not dark academia, but like moody colors, so kind of like that. So this time I wanted to do another apartment using CC, but go like the completely opposite vibe, like very, like light and bright wood tones, and just more of like a coastal theme, since I have a lot of coastal theme CC, especially with art, so I really wanted to just use all of it in a little apartment. So it's very blue and white in here. So the counters I decide to go for are from the Coastal set by Harry, and majority of the things I use that are like named Coastal are from that creator, except for the artwork. Some of the artwork I use is from Suki, but it's also in the Coastal category. So yeah, I went for a blue kitchen. And this is one of the smaller apartments in San Myshuno, so it's only a one bed, a one bathroom, and I kept the floor plan pretty open, so you'll be able to see everything from the one spot. And I think that apartments like this with open floor plans are very easy for gameplay too, especially with just one sim. So yeah, now I'm just doing the kitchen, and these chairs are also from the Coastal set. I'm pretty sure they come with these counters. And here I'm just debating on adding a microwave. I'm not sure if I keep the microwave or not. But yeah, and off camera I just went through the catalog and picked out all of this clutter. I don't like to show that because I'm in there forever, but I do like to show me moving it around and organizing it on the counters. So a lot of the stuff, like those cereal boxes, are from the pantry collection from Pierre Sim, and then the rest is just random clutter from a bunch of different sets. Like more from Harry and Felix Andre, like their kitchen set. And then I don't know if you can see it, but there's like some like cans. They're white and blue, and then I took out like a white jar and the lettuce. Those are all from the Chateau collection by Felix. So now I'm just finishing up cluttering the kitchen. And sometimes with apartments, I do use the tool mod to change out the door, but I didn't bother doing that with this apartment, just because I'm not the best using the tool mod as far as like replacing objects like that go, and I did want it to be functional, so I didn't want to mess it up and then your Sims not even be able to get in the apartment. But yeah, now I'm just figuring out what tile I want for the kitchen. And I had a pretty big doorway area, so I was deciding what to put here. I use a lot of stuff from the Welcome Home CC pack from Cluttercat, like this little table. And then that basket of slippers is also from the Cluttercat. Yeah, so now I'm just cluttering up this end table with some keys and a phone and a candle. And then over here I just put a coat rack. This one is from Subulette. It's from the Love is in the Air CC pack. And then I'm just putting some random shoes, just things that I think would be like in that doorway space. And here are those coastal wall paintings I was talking about. They're so pretty. These are the ones from Suki. Yeah, and they just come in so many nice swatches. And there's also these coastal rugs. I can't remember if I used one of those in this living room or not. If not, I used it in the bedroom of this apartment. Yeah, and then I just fill up space by putting the little burglar alarm. Now I'm moving on to the living room slash dining area. These curtains are from the Organic set by Harry and Felix Andre. I'm pretty sure it's a collaboration. And these windows are also from the coastal set, so like this entire apartment uses a lot of that. I'm deciding on a little dining table. I went for blue chairs as well. And it actually took me a very, very long time to figure out what rug I wanted to put under this dining table, mostly because the sizes just like were kind of off. Like they were either way too big or like too small to where they just covered the table and chairs, and I kind of like it to go a little bit like off of the table and chairs too on the floor. So I cut that out, but you do see the one that I end up choosing, but I'm pretty sure I change it anyway. Like the one that's there now, I don't think I keep. But yeah, and I thought for the living room it would be nice to have. But yeah, as I was saying, I thought it would be nice to have two different colored couches just to tie in the blue more. These couches are from the Lighthouse collection by Charlie Pancakes, and that rug on the floor is one of the coastal ones by Suki. And I'm just cluttering it up with just some random pillows. I mix a bunch together. I'm pretty sure the two I go for, the blue ones I use are from the Grove set by Felix, and then the small white, like longer pillow is from the Organic CC set. But yeah, now I'm just deciding on a TV stand. I end up keeping the first one that I placed down. And now I'm just figuring out if I want to clutter the TV stand up at all. And I end up just putting a little picture frame and then a plant on it. I'm just deciding if there's room to put a chair. I ended up not putting one. And here I'm trying to figure out where I want all of the paintings to go. And I ended up not going for what you just see me do. I take out this whole set of paintings in a mirror, and I put that in the spot where the ocean and the boat painting are, and then I put those elsewhere. But I'm just cluttering up the nightstand, these little photo frames that I have. This one is from the Lighthouse collection by Charlie Pancake, so it comes in the same set. But yeah, that's probably one of my favorite CC sets. Like, it's just so pretty. And here I'm figuring out where I want the paintings to be. And then I end up putting another radiator on the floor just to fill out space. Now I'm just putting this little tray on the coffee table. I'm just assorting these paintings more, and I end up putting a little corner shelf. It's from the Nostalgia Pack by A Winged Llama. And I just fill this up with another picture frame and then just plants and books. Yeah, I really like how this apartment turned out. In my head, even though San Myshuno is like the city, I figured whoever lived here could be recently moved from the city, or recently moved to the city from like Brittleton Bay or something, or like San Sequoia, and so all of their home decorations are just like bay and ocean themed. So they just wanted to keep that when they came to this apartment. But when I was furnishing this, I was thinking it was gonna be for a single girl sim, since there's only one bedroom. But yeah, and I figured she moved to the city because the weather on the beach got really bad and she just couldn't handle it anymore because she was a professional surfer and the waves were just getting too dangerous, so she had to retire from being a surfer and come to the city. And now she's unemployed, but she's just looking for a job. Probably going to teach kids how to swim or something, but yeah, I just made up that story just now. I don't know. But the coastal decorations did stay because they're just so pretty. And now I'm moving on to the bathroom. I really, really love this bathroom. I think it's so pretty. I wish it was a real life bathroom. But yeah, and then I just go for the coastal counters again, but in the marble version instead of the wood. And I probably use like 4 different CC bathroom sets total. It's a lot. But yeah, it's just so pretty. And I recently got those little lights that I have above the mirror. They're from a bathroom set too. I forget which one. But I'm obsessed with them. I can't have a mirror in a bathroom without them now. I'm just adding a blue robe just to make everything very color coordinated. And I always forget that I have this shelf, but I remember this time, and I love it. It's from the basic bathroom set by Harry and Felix. I'm just putting down some rugs, and I'm finishing up the bathroom by just putting some plants and like extra clutter. And probably another seaside painting. Sorry, that was my phone ringing. It was a spam call. I'm always getting spam calls all the time. But anyway, now I'm moving on to the bedroom. And I was gonna go for blue curtains, but I thought I would just add blue accents with like the rug and like the bed and stuff. But yeah, so this is the bed that I decided to go for. I went through so many choices, but I just feel like it looks so comfy and just nice, and it has the blues. I'm pretty sure it's from Peacemaker, and if it is, it's from the Hamptons bedroom set. But yeah, and then all the furniture is from the Hinterlands bedroom, also by Peacemaker. I just love these wood swatches. This is one of my favorite things about CC versus the regular game is the wood swatches just look so nice and just like what you would see in real life, not just like that orangey brown or just completely white or black like in the game. Like there's a lot more wood tones. Yeah, so here's another one of those really pretty coastal rugs, and you can see there's like a million swatches. I really, really recommend these rugs. But anyway, now I'm cluttering up this dresser. And this bedroom honestly doesn't have a lot going on. It's pretty small, and I just wanted it to go with the apartment, but I like how nice and clean it looks. But yeah, now I'm just finding things to put there. I'm pretty sure I put more paintings. These ones are from the Lighthouse collection from Charlie Pancakes again. As well as these books and the little lighthouse clutter item. I had to put that somewhere. And then I'm pretty sure I just finished off this room by adding a shelf, a wardrobe, some more paintings, and a mirror. And I tried to like put a lot of pillows on here, but in the end I don't know. I didn't really like how it was looking, and when you're so I'm gonna end the voiceover right here. And there's some screenshots at the end that are really nice if you want to stay for those. But yeah, like I said, I just finished up with the wardrobe and the mirror. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.